Dear colleagues, the subject of our research is the Greek high school students' biological science knowledge and their attitudes about biotechnology and biological applications. Previous research has revealed that students consider science as static rather than dynamic, and the world of science as being completely beyond their experiences and irrelevant to their everyday lives. Also, they believe that as soon as they complete their school life, they will not meet science again for the rest of their lives. Other studies suggest that students see great differences among their world, the world of science, and the scientific community. Students that are interested in science are those that in their close environment, family for example, there is a contact with the field of science. In the field of biology, a recent study of Eurobarometer focusing on European citizens' knowledge and attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications revealed that 44% of Greeks are interested in new scientific discoveries and they are positioned second in the list. 41% of them is also interested in new technologies and they hold the fourth position in the list, although they have been also characterized as negative towards biotechnology. These findings motivated us to investigate Greek high school students' knowledge of the nature of biology and their attitudes about biotechnology and biological applications, and we concluded in formulating the following research hypotheses. Hypothesis 1. Greek high school students are well aware of the discipline of biology. Hypothesis 2. Greek high school students have a positive attitude towards biotechnology and biological applications. Hypothesis 3. Students' attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications are dependent on their direction of studies. Hypothesis 4. Students' attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications are positively correlated to their knowledge about the nature of biology. The sample of our research consisted of 110 Greek 12th grade students, of which 70 were girls and 40 were boys. Among them, 30 attended the direction of studies humanities, 39 science, and 41 technological direction. Although we performed a convenient sampling, there is no reason to believe that our sample would respond or behave differently than a random sample from Greek students' population. For the purpose of the research, we constructed a 5-point Likert questionnaire based on Eurobarometer and VOSTs. The questionnaire also included questions referring to students' parents' profession, whether it is relevant to life science or not, students' gender, and direction of studies. For negative worded items, we reversed their scores. The questionnaire was tested for validity by 4 biology experts and 3 items were excluded. In the pilot study took part 20 Greek 12th grade students, which were later included in the sample of the research. The instrument was judged as having an adequate internal consistency and as being valid. Therefore, we proceeded to the distribution of the questionnaire. The data have been processed with software IBM SPSS Statistics 19 and independent samples t-test and chi-square tests were applied where necessary. The internal consistency of the overall instrument was considered as good and the reliability of the 2 subscales, knowledge and attitudes, considered as low but acceptable. Greek high school students are well aware of biological science and its applications, as their relevant mean score was 1.77 with maximum score 2. Therefore, the first hypothesis is confirmed. Gender and parents' occupation do not seem to affect students' knowledge about biology, but the direction of study seems to affect it in a statistically significant manner. The worst informed students are those attending the direction technology, and they differ statistically significant to all other students. In order to investigate Greek students' attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications, we attributed a score to each student that we yielded as the mean of its scores for each one of the 33 items of the subscale that measured attitudes, ranging from 1 negative to 5 positive. Greek high school students' attitudes are neutral with mean score 3.33. Thus, we reject the second hypothesis. Neither gender nor parents' occupation affects students' attitudes. On the contrary, students' direction of studies affects statistically significant their attitudes. Students attending science are more positive than students attending humanities, but they do not differ statistically significant to students attending technology. Therefore, the third hypothesis is confirmed. We also checked whether students' attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications are correlated to their knowledge about the science of biology. Results revealed that they are highly correlated. In fact, regression analysis reveals that knowledge about the nature of biology significantly predicts student attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications. Students' knowledge about the nature of biology also explained a significant proportion of variance in students' attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications. As a result, we accept the fourth hypothesis. The majority of the students that took part in this research have good knowledge of the nature of the discipline of biology, which is not dependent on gender, neither or parents' occupation, in contrast to what we would expect. It is only students attending the direction technology that are less aware of the nature of biology than the rest of the students. This may be due to the fact that Greek students attending this direction of studies are rarely interested in following a career in the field of life sciences. Therefore, knowing this early in their life, they show no interest in this discipline. Greek high school students' attitudes towards biotechnology and biological applications are neutral. This comes in contrast with relevant findings about the adult Greek population, as Greeks still recently have been recorded as having negative attitudes towards biotechnology. Gender and parents' occupation do not affect Greek high school students' attitudes, but direction of study does. Those students that attend science have significantly more positive attitudes than the students attending humanities. This may be due to the fact that students attending science have in general positive attitudes towards scientific discoveries, but students that attend humanities are more reserved towards them. Finally, we found that knowledge of the nature of biology and student attitudes are highly correlated, and knowledge is one of the factors that affect students' attitudes. Our findings are in concordance with relevant findings from the literature, although some argue that biotechnology applications knowledge does not play a role in influencing attitudes. No matter what the truth is, the fact that Greeks are among the people that, according to Gaskell et al., have acquired little school knowledge and are less involved in activities such as watch TV and read newspaper articles on biotechnology and talk with other people about biotechnology, makes us wonder about the effectiveness of Greek school, which in our opinion should play a determinative role in creating informed and actively engaged citizens. As Sakellari states, there is a need for concise and valid information of the public, and school is the best way to achieve it. Therefore, we should reconsider the Greek biology curriculum, aiming at the same time to an optimization and improvement of the teaching of biology in school. Here, you can see relevant references. Thank you very much for your attention.